Hello there, folks, and welcome back to Resident Evil 7, where I, the scaredy man, am playing what for the last episode or so hasn't been much, if I'm honest, of a scary game, but it could be about to get a whole lot worse. I think we're in the end game. Now, I'm getting a real sense... A real sense of climax being worked up to. Where's that bobblehead? I can hear him. Oh, balls. I keep pressing control to crouch. It is not control to crouch. That is in fact a door that we can't get through. Everything is calcified. It's around here somewhere. Where are you? No, I will find you. I will find you! No, I'm sorry. I can't be dealing with this. One moment. Better. I thought it was. It was just behind that these barrels, but I couldn't see him from the angle that we stood at. Anyway, let us continue on into this rather large arena looking thing. Oh look, another remote bomb. Some more chem fluid. It's almost like they're expecting us to have some kind of boss fight. Oh. Everything's slightly orange. I don't really want to go in here. Let's put the machine gun on. Oh man, the machine gun doesn't have much ammo. Aha! Shotgun. Are those shotgun shells? Those look like shotgun shells. Oh no, it's mag ammo. Also known as the inventory filler. Because we have zero use for them. Neuro rounds. Ammo for the grenade launcher contains a powerful poison that affects the nervous system. Well, that's not going to be much use, considering we haven't got the grenade launcher with us. Hello? The hole! Toasty! Dealt with. But we're out of machine gun ammo. It's about this time. I think there's probably something up there. Let's put the remote bombs on because I'm expecting a big boy. Herb. That's all well and good. I like the music. I'm just hoping there aren't any more oh shit. Oh shit, you didn't die. Damn it, I thought it died, but it was just writhing around in pain, I guess. Oh, that just links us back around there. Actually, that's... That's a bit of a weird... Wow. Bit of a weird loop. I wonder if it's just to disorient us. In which case, good job. You did it. I must remember that I've got quite... Must remember that blocking doesn't actually stop damage completely, it just lessens it. Although, to be fair, I think most of that damage that we'd taken was due to the four-legged one. I'm also assuming there is going to be another item box up here somewhere. Ah, I keep not looking. What was that? Machine gun ammo. I thought it might have been. Oh, shoot! Whoa! No, there's more of them. Ah! No. That wasn't actually what I wanted to do. So that worked. Why am I not? Apparently, I've already ran out of first aid. So this is going well. I'm also running out of ammunition. Because I am such a great aim. Going over here then, are we? That's a lamp. Not, sadly, a new and exciting weapon for us. Oh. It's gone quiet. Great. This is not good. Reload, please. Yeah, I'm dead here. Right. Fat molded. Aim for the legs to trip it up. Okay. I did not know this. God for that. I like the enemies in terms of their design. I just don't like the how frustrating their vomit attack is. Because it just homes in on you and it goes through all the scenery. Yay, shotgun shells. Do I have the shotgun with me? No. Climbing. Give me an item box. Oh, great. Lovely little claustrophobic section. Just what we always wanted. Said no Demajen ever. Oh, it's only a little one. Map of the mines. That's not the map button. When will I learn? Oh. You know what, folks? This might not be the last episode. Because it looks like there's 2 more floors. Although, to be fair, one of them is most likely to be the final boss arena. I would have liked an item box, though. If I'm honest. It's that wheel. Is this taking us into the house? It is! So we can get back. Yeah, you can bugger off. Yeah, I think the real Evelyn is the person in the wheelchair that we've been seeing that's just looked at us and...
Sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
Yes. Yeah, this is the area where we started the game. Ah. Yeah, it is. So that's what's happened to Evelyn. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm assuming we can't go backwards. Was that there? I think that was there right at the start, you know. And of course, we had no idea what it meant back then. I'll have to go back and watch it. E001. Because, you know, I was too busy being absolutely scared at the start of this game. But it's worth noting... Oh, isn't this where we got our arms chained off? It's worth noting, of course, that the wheelchair is now empty. Nope, nobody home. Hello, Evelyn. I'm assuming shooting you is going to do no good here, so, Oh!
This is your fault.
Why am I seeing this?
Because you still got the stuff in you. Interesting that she followed us into the room. I can't remember where this originally led us. Oh, it led us to where we got our arm chained off. Yeah, this is where we did the fuse box puzzle. That was where we crawled down. But it looks like we're kind of stuck. Can't play the piano. Looks like we're almost stuck in a... Nope.
It's okay. It's okay. It's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that!
I don't want to get my arm cut off again.
It fucking hurts!
Does it want to be my daddy? Then he can die.
So this is...
Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
Oh, we're going to have to fight Mio again. Is this why she's got Mia's hair? Because in this psychic vision thing, because This is who she's modeled herself after. Ah. That ain't there anymore. So I was utterly wrong about the extra levels of the mines. Maybe we'd been to them already. Yeah, that's not spooky at all. Alright, that's the way forward. In which case... Actually, it'd be interesting if she showed up both ways. Help!
Ethan, help me.
I would do if I,
Leave me to die.
do not want. Okay, that was creepy. And I think...
Where the fuck are you?
Yeah, I think we have to go down. This is just an extra little bit for people that remember that there was a way up in the attic. Sorry, I'm thinking about this in a very game designing way, aren't I? Back here, you little... Nope.
You're gonna be one of us. And then maybe you'll play nicely.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Don't need your pity. Go back home.
Oh, I'm wasting my good ammo here. Wait, what? Huh. There's no way... There's no way out. Is there another thing that I've missed? Is this who Evelyn styled herself after? Some kind of giant doll? Everything is trippy.
I don't want to hurt you.
Still don't think that door... Ah. Not gonna happen. This is kind of messed up. Yeah, it's like the whole thing's coming down. Assuming we can't. No. So are we just running around until we find out? kind of feel sorry for Mia. I mean, I felt sorry for Mia anyway. But... Evelyn is floating.
Get away! No, you don't! Stay back!
Well, that didn't work.
Get away! Leave me alone!
Oh, that door doesn't open.
No, you
Oh.
get away!
Oh, so it's the wave that hurts.
Leave me alone!
Oh. Yes, yes, yes. Evelyn. Yes, thank you. I'd figured that out from the tooltip.
Get away! No, you don't! Stay back! No,
Nope.
stay back! Get away from me! Stop! 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 No! 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 No!
So she is the little girl.
You.
No, she's the old woman.
Why does everyone hate me?
Because you messed up, woman. Hi, friends. Ow. What? Yeah, manage items. Right. That can go in there. I guess. I'm not going to try and kill anything with the, Let's just take everything that can be used. Still got a repair kit, so that means that I missed something somewhere. Remote bombs might be useful. Got some machine gun ammo. Yeah, it'd be nice if I could actually combine things on that screen as well.
Why does everyone hate me?
Do I have to sit through this every time? This is a bit of an issue with how the cutscenes work in this game. You can't skip them as far as I'm aware. Because I don't really want to see this every time. What the? Oh. What? So did I just need to be far enough away? Okay.
You're just a little boy.
Oh, for God's sake. Reload your damn gun?
I just wanted a family.
Pain. Oh, hello. Use it. The Albert one.
Playtime's over.
No, dead. No normal attack can stop Evelyn when she's in a crazed state. Yeah, no crap. See, there's not enough time to reload half of these weapons. Ugh. Inventory management. Oh, we're gonna do the whole freaking thing again. Of course we have. La la la.
Why does everyone hate me?
She's vomiting again.
It hurts! It hurts! It hurts! Damn you! Damn you all to hell!
Blub 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 blub. Yeah, I think we've just got to be far enough back. Or maybe we do need to do a certain amount of damage to her, I don't know.
And a big hell down! You're just a little boy.
Yeah, I think this is just scripted. Well, obviously it's scripted, but I think we just have to hit her in the face a few times.
I just wanted a family.
Can I reload? No, seriously, sometimes the game just doesn't bother letting you reload. You know, you can be hitting the R button, it's just like, nah. It'd be nice if you could use the bar over the side here to actually do the scrolling, but you can't. Oh. Why can you not skip this?
Why does everyone hate
You have to
me?
watch it every time. See, I'm assuming. I'm assuming she's got a hidden health bar somewhere. Yeah, I'm assuming she's got a hidden health bar somewhere, so we are doing damage cumulatively to her.
Everything hell down. You're just a little boy.
Yeah, see that's
I just wanted a family.
yeah, Mia's machine gun seems to be the weapon of choice.
Use it!
So do I just have to hit her in the face 6 times with this, or what? Before she kills us?
Late time, Joel.
Did we get her? Nice. I believe that's quite difficult to do in terms of geometry and physics in a game engine. Have something crumble like that. Playing it safe. The nightmare's finally over. End of the night. Just a typical throw everything at it until you win scenario. Bit annoying. Hi. faceless man? Person? Not faceless.
I'm Redfield.
Chris.
Glad we found you.
An older
Took you
Chris.
guys so long.
But where's Mia? Does she die anyway?
Ethan?
Oh. Hey.
Mia. You made it. I'm glad.
Aw.
Did I?
Yeah. We killed Evelyn. Eventually. After a few times.
They say that when one door closes, another opens.
Cheesy.
Well, a door closed tonight.
A moldy
What
door.
a long night it was. But not just for me. Me and I weren't the only victims here.
Bakers.
So were the Bakers. It was that thing, Evelyn, who made them that way.
Probably. Wait,
Now
what?
Evelyn's dead. And these guys are here to clean up the mess.
Are they though?
I had just come to terms with losing Mia. But now she's back and wants to start over.
But
Put all this behind
but-
us.
But the color's
Maybe
different.
this is where the next door opens.
Resident Evil 8. Ethan and Mia co-op. Umbrella was closed down after the incident in Resi 2. And obviously Umbrella originally had a red logo, so this is a purpley blue one.
Go tell Aunt Rhody. Go tell Aunt Rhody.
Oh, these are the credits.
Go tell Aunt Rhody.
So
Everybody's dead. I was raised in a deep dark hole. A prisoner with
So is this the Baker household before everything went bad?
locked me up and took my soul.
Because there were a lot of newspapers and stuff all over the place. So that's Mia. So we didn't have to fight Lucas. And I'm assuming therefore that Lucas survived. From the note in the mines, was that part of the house? From the note in the mines, there was the implication that maybe Lucas wasn't under Evelyn's control towards the end. That she thought he was, but realistically he had been given something that was making him immune, from what I thought. I'm still, even after I read all of those notes, I'm still not entirely certain what the little withered thing was. Was it the prototype? Yeah, I'm really not sure. So there are still a few interesting active questions raised there. What's going on with Umbrella, for a start? Because this is a few years later, I think, than any of the previous games have been set. I I'm assuming that was Chris Redfield at the end, so that ties it into the series chronology, as obviously does the Umbrella Chopper. But the question of who Mia was working for and who and what her affiliation is, and yeah, I'm assuming she was working for the same company that created Evelyn. And I do feel really quite sorry for Evelyn. I'm not excusing the fact that she did terrible things at all. But in terms of motivation, she wanted a family. And when I think she realized that her handlers were simply playing at being family, she took control of the Bakers to try and make her own. And they liked that, but Mia resisted to an extent. Maybe because she knew what was going on. Yeah, there's a few things that I want to go and check. Who was it that gave Ethan the codec at the start? Was that Mia or was that Zoe? It's one of those games that, having finished, it raises a lot of questions about how it started. And I like those kind of games because it means that you actually have to go back and either play it again, or at least, in my case, watch the footage again, so that you can get the full story, so that you can see that continuation, so you can see how the narrative threads weave together, assuming they do weave together. I mean, sometimes writers, especially in video games, drop the ball, and they don't necessarily expect you to go back. Obviously, if it is a well-written game, that's not going to happen. All of the threads are going to be there right from the start. That photograph that we found in the guest house of EV-001, I think that was there at the start. But of course, we wouldn't have had a clue because Evelyn hadn't been mentioned. Evelyn wasn't mentioned for another hour or two, I don't think, after that. So it wouldn't have made any connection. But yeah, that was a photo of her right from the start. And I think all the way through, I've been asking, who's the old woman? Who's the old woman? For a while, I thought it was Zoe. Which is why I was reluctant to trust Zoe on the phone, because the old woman kept disappearing. But that's good bait and switch style writing. It's creepy, which you want for a Resident Evil game, but also it was layered in the sense that, in terms of a narrative flow, it kept you guessing, as a good horror story should. The whole point with horror isn't really to just disgust you, although this did plenty of that, because I'm a squeamish, scaredy man, and this is a Resident Evil game. Aggressor group. Yeah. This is a survival horror game, so it is about the mystery. It is about coping with the situation that you are put in. If I had to present one piece of feedback, it's the same piece of feedback that I present for all the Resident Evil games. When it comes to the bosses, you can't necessarily tell whether what you are doing is having an effect. The chainsaw fight with Jack, I think, was the fight that actually did it best. Because you could actually see him coming apart. Marguerite, the fight was so frantic and fast-paced. I think there probably were signs. I think you shot her belly open at one point. Because of how she was all over the place in terms of limbs, it was difficult to see. The third fight against Jack, when he was the big mutated lizardy thing, that was easy enough to tell because you got the eyes that could burst. But even then, finding them was a bit of a pain. Just random rock music. But yeah, that final boss fight, it's like I couldn't see or tell how much of it was scripted and how much of it was obeying the normal rules of the game, because you get trained to shoot enemies, especially bosses, in the face, and it was constantly covering the face with its tendrils. So it's like, do I need to wait to shoot through or what? And I'm still not entirely sure with that Wesker gun. Sorry, the Albert gun. I think that's what that's a reference to. I'm not entirely sure whether I was actually hitting the face or not. Again, I'll have to go and watch it back. What is with just the random rock music in the middle? Yeah. Apart from the lack of ability to see progress on the boss fights, the only enemy I really had an issue was with the big fat guys, the fat moles. Simply because their vomit just went through all the scenery. And they were fast, like really fast. So when you get hit, your run speed slows. So it's harder to get out of it the next time. And because the spray went through a lot of the scenery, it was easier to hit you. Doubly easy. Doubly so. And when it gave you two of them at once, I don't know, maybe if I'd taken the remote bombs, because it was very clearly playing up the idea of the remote bombs as being good at killing those things. It takes 2 or maybe 3, depending on how you catch them in the blast. But we went for quite some time in that mines bit without any access to an item box. So we just had to make do with what we got. And with me not being massively good at the game, what we got wasn't good enough. But otherwise, I think those are my only real niggles. Otherwise, I really enjoyed Resident Evil 7. It was spookier and scarier at the start, certainly, than it was towards the end. There were a couple of bits, I think even in this episode, that actually made me jump. But not as much as when you were crawling around the house and the guest house and the main house and the swampy stuff at the start and in the middle. Weirdly, back to the newspaper thing towards the end. Products should ship with 2 handlers. Why is this in the paper? Who's on the phone? Okay. Oh, right, so how did we do? Playtime 11 hours 17 minutes, 37 restarts, 16 out of 20 Mr. Everywheres, so that's the name of the bobblehead, 14 out of 18. Interesting, so there's actually one more that you need. Oh, I missed some files somewhere. Item boxes open 70, 38 healing items used, 2 stabilizers, 2 steroids. The difficulty for this... Oh, that's just a... I was confused by the help text at the bottom. It's like the difficulty for this data. And then I realized it's actually a scroll. Difficulty, Madhouse. Weapon, Albert 01R will be added to the item box in the main game. Item, The Secrets of Defense will be added to the item box in the main game. New content. Banned footage, not a hero. Oh, it is Chris Redfield. Right, so banned footage. Secured as evidence from the Baker farm, these videotapes never saw the light until today. They reveal some of the tragedies suffered by the Baker's prisoners. Not a hero is Chris's story. A veteran in the fight against bioterrorism. Weeks after Not a Hero, a new danger has emerged. Jack's brother, Joe Baker, must face this danger with his bare fists and put an end to his family suffering once and for all. So that's what happens to Zoe. That might be worth a play at some points. But for now, that is the end of the Resident Evil 7 main playthrough. Scaredy Man has completed a scary game and really, really enjoyed it in the process. When Resi 7 first came out, I know that a lot of people that I follow on social media and YouTube and so on and so forth were playing it in VR, and I heard a lot of feedback that it was really quite scary, which is one of the reasons why I put it off for so long, despite the fact that I knew I wasn't going to play it in VR. It was, yeah, it was flinch-inducing, jump-scare-inducing, creepy as hell in some places. But as with all good horror, it didn't overdo it. It kept the pace and the tension and the suspense throughout. And when it did offer a lull, you knew that something else was going to come, because that's the type of game it is. That's how horror stories work. There is no calm, long-lasting calm. It is the calm before the storm. And this particular storm was very good fun. I kind of feel like the final confrontation against Evelyn was a little bit on the weak side. The not the actual boss, the running up to it thing. But I suppose she was an old woman in a wheelchair. Really, not just a little young girl that looked like a younger version of Mia. So it made sense that by the time you got that close to her, she couldn't escape anymore. Yeah, lot to think about, lot to go and digest. And as I said, the extra content looks quite interesting, so I may well have a play on that as well. Either way, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this scary, for me, anyway, probably not for most of you guys, but this scary journey. And I will catch you all in the next set of videos, whatever they may be. Thank you for watching. A like on the video is much appreciated. Subscribe if this is the kind of content that you like to laugh at or enjoy. Or for any of the other games that are available on my channel, the playlists for basically everything that I've been playing long play-wise. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button and subscribe. Remember to ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, toodle pip.